state of me legs. That is mad. Ah, it's just bumpy as hell. Yeah, man, my brother. Well, not really, it's not my last. But anyway, just got myself a cup of coffee. And they've also got hot chocolate. It's just them round, unpowdered donuts, nice. Ah, man, I'm itching, you know. Even like underneath there, in there. I showed them it then and he went, ooh. See, amigo. Mosquito, man, it just. Yeah, algo. I don't know. Speaking Portuguese. Mad. But yeah, got woken up by the crocodile dudes. Nice. It's like 6:30 in the morning. They're on the phone to that Royale, the one who sorted the trip, the one who scammed me. I think they're trying to get more gasoline or something. Don't know. I don't know if the note was fixed. Don't know. Don't really care if they just leave me here. So you say, where's the hotel? I'll just sneak into Brazil. For mosquito?
Yeah.
See? Muchas gracias. Just come out with this bowl. Muchas gracias. Ah! Yeah, repellente, see? Yeah. This must be the best one. Muchas gracias. That one. That's nasty, man. Hopefully none of them have malaria or yellow fever, because I haven't had my jabs. Just raw dog the arms on. Yeah, oh. Muchas gracias. Sí. Oh. Muchas gracias, señor. Thank you. Sardina. Sardina. And a bit of rice, man. One of lads. Nah, this lady's a brilliant cook compared to others we've had, but great. Don't know about 7 o'clock in the morning though. Belter. This is a belter. Take a video. Nice. Muchas gracias. Thank you. Actually like this, you know. That's nice. Just gotta know that they cook that much that like you don't feel the bones all in them. They're just all crispy, but it's like crispy fish. But it's still got the fish texture, but no bones. It's weird, but I like it.
Vô đây cái nhà mắc xí tí được cười tí tí đó xem nè người ta mặc quên nó đó mà bữa đi việc sao là một túi bạc xem nó bảo đi lấy.
Oh, just Robinsons? Just don't lose it. Staying here, man, my arms and legs are... Donda's Hotel?
No, hotel taglia di niente.
Quanto minuto? Quanto minuto? How many minutes?
No, no, minuto.
Right.
20 minutes.
20 minutos? 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
See? Right, there's my arm gone. I've got all my shit in my bag. Amigo, muchas gracias. Mañana here?
Sí.
You here tomorrow?
Vamos a estar aquí todavía.
Maybe I see you, maybe. Maybe, because I don't think I'm allowed to enter Brazil. Alright, muchas gracias, amigo. Now, let's go. We have illegally entered Brazil, and now I'm going to look for the hotel. ¿Dónde hotel, señor? Where is hotel, sir?
Allá, más que.
I'm gonna go find a hotel now. I've been on that river for a few days. I'm drenched wet through. My feet are soaked. There's no chance of staying here to get them off. We're off into Brazil. So they hablo Portuguese now, see?
Yo no.
No, not you, but in here, now, in hotel. This is
Portuguese.
Great. I can hardly speak Spanish, never mind Portuguese. Hola, amigo. You've got like a little basketball court, they've got the church. This community, what is nombre? Nombre?
Este barrio Don Bosco.
Don Bosco? Barrio?
Don Bosco.
Barrio means ghetto though. It's favela.
Una manzana.
Grande?
Sí.
Sí.
Comprende todo esto.
They're taking video. This is the hospital for the community, see? He's walking me to the hotel, but that's mad. People, we have illegally entered Brazil. We are now in Brazil. We are in a small gated community in Brazil, and I'm trying to now look for a hotel, no signal, that has Wi-Fi. And he's saying it's okay. He's saying, yeah, you can enter Brazil like this. How? I've got no stamp. I've got no I've got no stamp on my passport. I've got no visa. How is this allowed? I don't know, but they're saying it is. So anyway, we're now in Brazil. Decoration on there, great. Yes, the people, so your man is back on the GoPro. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you prefer the other camera. Let me know how you feel. So, I am in this gaff here, right? This gaff is £35 a night, as some of you already know. And like, there was just shit in the toilet and that. It's like, I haven't even been to the toilet, people. I haven't had enough food in the past few days to go to the toilet. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm starving. But anyway, we are in a £35 gaff here. My plug sockets don't even work right, so I have to hook my laptop to the router outside. But that is the least of our worries, because at least we're out of the jungle now, do you know what I mean? At least we're off the boat, at least we're in a city. This is not where we want to be. We're in Brazil, Yavaraté, which is on the border. We want to be in Colombia, Yavaraté. We're in Brazil, they speak tribal here. It is that, like, so out of distance to... Is that better? The air is just dead moist, man. It's wetting me camera up, I do apologise, but... So, this is the small town of Brazil, Yavaraté. English, no. Portuguese, so-so. It's like, man, what is going on? It's because of the condensation in this gaff, people. It's not my fault. The air is moist, the air is wet, okay? Now, there's a riverbed down there with boats. I don't know if you can see, I don't know if you'll be able to make this out on the GoPro, but there is something here. So you see that white thing in the distance? That is the communications tower for Yavaraté, Colombia. It is only across the river, people. It's like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, I'd say. I'm sorry about the camera, people, but it's not my fault. It's about 15 minutes. So, Yavaraté, Brazil. Yeah, I know what people are going to be like. You might as well just do Brazil. You might as well just do Brazil now. People can't. There's no airports near here. The closest town is miles and miles away. I can't speak the lingo. Plus, I've lost my bank card. What's new? What's new? I've lost... Man, I was just walking around with a rifle. Sick. But anyway, I've lost my bank card, so like, I need Western Union. That town over there is a proper town. It's an actual town full of like people and that. There's no one here. Like, why are the shutters down? It's like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, I'm not moaning, because we're out of the boat, okay? We've done that bit now, the boat's over with now, so I need to now go over to these boat fellas at the end of the road. I'll show you now. I'm gonna go down there anyway, but I'm not gonna whip the camera out as much, because I don't want to be getting scammed. As you all know, me walking around with the camera just means money. Shut that. There's no point in shutting that, because there's a big hole in the wall where I've just went out. Anyway, this is it. It's just like, no one speaks English, Spanish, Portuguese. It's so Portuguese, but mostly tribal. Now, here is the town. See, why is it very closed, man? It's like a Monday, like, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, we're gonna go see these fishermen now, and we're gonna say, look, I want to go over to the other side of the river. I've got 100,000 in my pocket, and that's all I've got. I'm gonna say that is all I've got. It's not, obviously, but I'm not getting ripped off. Hello. Bom dia. Bom dia. Bom dia. That is Portuguese for good morning. So they do speak a bit of Portuguese. On the riverbed, these boats. And that is where we need to go, on the other side of the riverbed. See that? See that there? That's where we need to go. That's it. That's it. Bom dia, amigo. How are you? Are you fisherman? Huh? You fisherman? Me need to go Colombia, Yavaraté. Can you take me? Colombia, Yavaraté? Colombia, Yavaraté? Me? No. No. Okay, thank you. See these fishermen here? Right, this is where we might be able to get someone to take us. This is the Amazon River, people. Like, this isn't a joke. This is the Amazon River. Hello, bon dia. Right, let me speak to these. I'll put the camera down. We need to go Yavaraté, Colombia. Can you take me? Just over there. Yavaraté, Colombia. Yes? My hotel here, I go get my bag. My bag. Okay? Okay? Okay, thank you very much. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Okay. Right, well, that was easier than I thought. I just waved 20 quid in the face and said, okay, okay. Obviously, man, fuel and all that's cheap. Come on, lads. See, you just need to get yourself out there, man. I got scammed on the way here. As you all know, if you watched the previous vlog, well, you must have watched the previous vlog, otherwise you won't be watching this one. It's allowed. It's legal. I've searched it and that. If I went to the border, like with the airplane and that.
Bon dia.
Bon dia. I'm a dead friendly. If I went to the border with the airplane and that, they wouldn't have had a problem. I would have just told them that I got stuck on the Amazon River. They would have been like, Dan. I was looking at me like I'm crazy. Speaking to a little camera. They're going to be like, what is that? Right, I need to pack my stuff up quick. Because I need to get out of here. Woo! Back to Espanol, man. Get some food as well. There's no restaurants here, people. This is what I mean. I'm starving. I've got my clothes up to dry and shit. They're everywhere, so give me 5 minutes. The fellas here last night, people, there's 2 fellas who live here, it's a father and son, electricians and that. I've left a mosquito net on the floor with the cap, with the mosquito net built into it, because I arrived early in the morning. I had no food all day, people. There was not an open. Like, in these little communities, do you know what time things open? It was Sunday as well, I don't know if it matters. But everywhere was closed and I was starving. They could see I was hungry, man. I was drinking water. And they went and they come in, they knocked on my door and they come and give me some of their food, which was like fish and that. So that's my way of saying thank you. We're just gonna leave the key in the door. Them 2 fellas were kind to me, people, do you know what I mean? Out of nowhere, didn't speak the language, could tell I was hungry. And they give me some tea, so I don't need that where I'm going. And if I do, I can just find it getting kind of people, let's be honest. My man lives in a room with his son, in a hammock himself. They both stay in hammocks. I think that's just their bed though. I don't think they care about beds here. But anyway, man's got his bag, got my shoes on. If you're wondering why I've got my socks tucked into my pants, have a look on my Instagram. The mosquito bites on my leg are massive. Some of them have got pus coming out of them and I haven't had the vaccine, so I need to be a bit careful now. My man's turning around like, what's he doing talking to that fucking break? Let's hope you're still here, eh? I was only like 5 minutes. So let's put my laptop and that in my bag. Imagine if they got off. Here they are. Great. See, I only need to go over there. I'm like, why are you paying 20 quid, Callan? Because it's just like, I just want to go out. I just want to get off. I can't be bothered barding. Got me waterproofs. Oh. Hey. Bon dia, bon dia. In here? Okay, see. Fuck yeah.
Colombia.
Yeah, Yavaraté, Colombia. See, amigo. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. It's only over there, innit? See where that clock tower is? It's only over across the water. Oh, nice. My man's packed to the brim here. Here? Okay. Where does that? Just up there? Okay. My man doesn't have a clue. I thought he would have done this before. He's never done this in his life. Gracias, amigo. Thank you. I don't know how to say thank you in Portuguese. Try my best to not get wet. Yep. Thank you. Okay. Bye bye. Right, people, we are now in Yavaraté, Colombia. I don't know how far the town is. I don't know where I am. Well, I know where I am, but I don't know like whereabouts. Might be able to get signal now though because I'm in Colombia, not in Brazil. Oh, right. The journey starts once again, people. We have illegally entered across the border into Colombia from Brazil once again. No hope, no clue, just a man in his backpack. This is travelling. This is proper travelling. Oh man, I love it. Situations where you don't know where you're going, you don't know who's here, how you're gonna find yourself. This is the type of shit I like. So I've just arrived at this fella's shack on top of the riverbed where his German Shepherd nearly bit my head off. And they're saying there's no hotel. saying, I don't know where you've come to, mate, but you've come to the wrong place. And I'm like, no. This is.
I know you.
Okay, look. Yeah, I'm getting no signal on my phone. I said, no signal. Documentary just for me, familia.
Oh, no.
Yeah, familia. So this Yavaraté, Colombia. See, yeah, look, there's my hotel there. Do you know where we were looking out the window and I was saying, can you see that building? This is the building. That's the hotel, there's the window. Yeah, there's my hotel. Yes, ayer, hotel. Yeah, una noches. Yeah, see. You look like a mental.
Kahit no way, mano. May pisikita letra. Dyan, pwede. Aquí, done.
Yeah, that the chef nearly bit me head off. I was like, amigo, screaming. Get your dog. Perro is dog. I was like, get your perro. Because they're probably thinking like, who's coming up here? Do you know what I mean? Especially an Englishman. You want Americano? I go, no. Inglaterra, amigo. Right, they were just like, what are you doing here, mate? There's nothing here. I was going, where's the hotel? I searched on my phone, hotels near me, and to come up nearest hotel is 83 miles away. I was going, well, that can't be correct. I knew that wasn't the hotel where I stayed in yesterday. That was the back of someone's house, That's why all the bed wasn't made and shit. But anyway, I said, where's the airport, lad? I said, where's Aeroporto? Aviance. And look at what they've showed me. They said, that there, wait there. Well, you can't really, here we go. They said that dirt strip there, that's the airport. I said, what? Like, that's the aeroporto? And he went, Aviance, see? That's the airport. The dirt strip, that's the airport. So we're now gonna go to this dirt strip. And obviously there should be like military in place here and shit there. So we're just like, we'll get a ticket. Look at everyone coming out the house and not like, who is this? We're on an adventure. But when I should have done more research on the actual fucking gaff itself, shouldn't I? He's not here. This is the town. I would have rather stayed in Brazilian side, Yavaraté, to be honest. Come here, he's not here. This is jungle, people. This is proper jungle community. But we're on our way now to the airport, the dirt strip, and we're just gonna say, where can we go? Like, I've got a bit of money in my pocket, not much, but I'm just gonna go, where can I go for this price? And wherever this air can go, we want to really go to Brazil now. Wherever we can go from this price now, we're gonna go to. We're just gonna get on the nearest flights. Just go anywhere we can. Imagine if they say, yeah, we can take you back to Mitu. Fucking hell. I might just go back. I'm gonna get to this airport here, right? And these people are gonna be so confused. The military and that are gonna be like, where have you come from? Where are you going? I'm just gonna be like, don't know. What's your list? Have you got a list? You must have a flight list. Oh, fuck. Judging by this path, judging by my calculations as a known traveller, this path is going to lead me somewhere. Where? I don't know, but it will be somewhere. Welcome to the airport, people. This is it. It's not an airport, it's a landing strip. That's it, it just cuts off at the end. I thought they'd at least be like military or police or something. No wonder there's fucking drug trafficking and all that, mate. Like, how easy would this be, eh? It's a landed parcel here. Like, wow. Like, no wonder, you know what I mean? Where's the police? Look at me, grass. Where's the police? But, like, this is it. This is the landing strip. It's not an airport, it's a landing strip. Shit. I was going to everyone Aviance, where's the airport? And they're going over here. They must be thinking I'm waiting for the plane. Right. Plan of action. Don't know. Don't have a clue. But I'm hot. I'm caliente, amigo. I've reached the end of the airport. It's just a dirt track, but like, why are all these big like holes in the dirt track? Like, imagine trying to land a plane. This is what I'm thinking. Imagine trying to land a plane and you've got these big boulders in the way. This is why I'm like, this can't be it, but it is it. It's on the map. The fella said, they pointed to it, to there. It's just a landing strip, man. It's not an airport. Yavaraté, Guapes. Mate, I think they got water here. Plan B. I didn't even have a plan A, never mind plan B. We'll find one. Hola again, amigo. No aviante. No aviante.
No, es que
Oh, yeah, un momento. Can I? Is it okay? Okay, see? Can I sit here? See? Okay. Muchas gracias.
Y entonces.
So I'm with these two handsome fellas, and I'm trying to work out how to get back over there, but they don't seem to have a boat, but they must have a boat because they're on the riverbed. Ah, muchas gracias, amigo. ¿Agua?
Agüita.
Muchas gracias, amigo. There we go. So I need to get back over there. So that's great, isn't it? See? Electrolyte. Yeah, bueno. I need to get back over there. Oh, the airport's over there, it's not over this side. I've come the wrong way. These are just laughing at me. I'm like, hurry up, get me back over there. I'm drenched in sweat. I think you meant to put that in like a litre bottle, but make do with what we got. But yeah, they're just asking me where I've been, what I've been up to and that, and they've got Wi-Fi, so I was speaking to them on translation, and they were just like, "You're mad, like what you doing?" I was like, "I don't know." They said, "Where are you going next?" I said, "I don't know." And they were just looking at me, like looking at each other like, "Who is this?" They must think I'm some mad like agent or some spy or something. But yeah, they were just like, "Where you going?" I was going, "Don't know." So they were just looking at me dead weird, but I was just like, I need to get back over there, amigo. So let's see what they ask me. You need more than a cup of water. Right, so that was a waste of time. So I have to go back down here now, back over to Brazil, because Brazil's where I need to be, and then I need to go. I can hear enemies down here. So I've had to ask the neighbour, because they don't have a motor for the boat. He said, "We're not paddling over there, over the rapids." So I just said, wait, who has motor? And he said, "Go ask me neighbour." So I went and asked the neighbour, and he said, "I'll meet you at the bottom of the steps now." So the neighbour's helping me out for 20. So I've overpaid by 80,000. But anyway, we're gonna go back over to Brazil now. And we've got a short transport from Brazil to São Gabriel, which by plane, it takes an hour, okay? So I wanna get a plane. By plane, it takes an hour. By a little boat, it takes 3 days. And by speedboat, it takes 10 hours. So, I wanna get the quickest, I wanna get the plane, but Effectivo, problema with the money, man. I need the Western Union. This is a horrible little town I'm in here. I'm gonna wait here now for my man. Hopefully he comes. Muchas gracias. Sí. Yep. Muchas gracias. Thank you. Gracias. Thank you. So there we go, the boat fella. So, adios, adios. So they've just dropped me back off here. Fucking hell. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to go back to that fella and say another night and get scammed again. Now, I am back on this town. Now I actually have a friend called Daniel Egginton who helped me with this Amazon trip, and he offers translation services. Now I've managed to get hold of someone who's in charge of the boat, like a captain, but it's a woman, which was crazy to me, because I thought it was like backwards and that, like back in the day. But I basically just said to him, you need to speak to this woman, because I'm typing to her and that in Portuguese, because it's Brazil now, and I'm getting nowhere, like nowhere. She just keeps voice noting me and that, and I'm saying, I don't understand what you're saying, love. Hello. I forgot. Hello. I forgot. I don't know how to say hello. I don't know any word in Portuguese apart from bom dia, which is good morning. Yeah, so look, they just like made the bed up, give me the same towel back. I said, "Sound." But the fella who actually lives here, this is what I mean. They seem nice, don't want to give the hammock. He went, like he was saying thank you, but I don't know what thank you is. But I can tell he was grateful. And he was like, "You hungry? You hungry? You hungry?" I was like, "Yeah, man." And he's giving me this spaghetti and chorizo, basically. But right, plan B. Daniel is in charge of telecoms, well, communications, and he can help me. So Daniel sorted it out. Obviously, I had no doubt in my mind that it wasn't going to. Turns out the woman only does transportation from Colombia, not from Brazil. So we could have done with it when we were in bloody Mitu. So now we're gonna. There's meant to be a port down here, like a shipyard, and we're gonna go see now. Yeah, it's too late though. I should have come this morning, but obviously I didn't know what was what. So there's meant to be a port. How am I out of breath? Of walking up a hill. It's just the humidity, man. So obviously now we're gonna go down to the port. I'm just gonna try to speak to someone, just anyone, and just see if we can get a phone number. Some expedition this is. Bloody hell, that's 4 churches in the space of what, 10 minutes? If I was in England, that'd be mosques. Now, so remember when I was saying to you, there's got to be a military base somewhere. Well, I'm here. I don't want to turn the camera around too much because there's guards there with guns. But anyway, there's a sign here and it says, before the moon goes out anyways, let the sun go down. There will be someone there. There will be something to stay for others to get away with. The first bit sounds like poetic, and then the rest of it seems like a threat. There will be someone to stay for others to get away with. Don't know, but anyway, we're outside the military base. Do you reckon I can do these blenders? Here he is. There he is, the man. See him? But the guard came up to me and he went, who are you with? He spoke a bit of English. And he said, who are you here with? And I said, I'm on my own. He went, on your own? And he was just looking at me there confused. And I tell him 3 times, I was like, I am on my own. And he was like, really? I'm like, yeah, man, chilling. He said, why? I was like, expedition. Through the Amazon. He said, you speak Portuguese? I said, no. He said, you speak Spanish? I said, no. And he used to give me like a mad look, like... Obviously though, you would, wouldn't you? Imagine someone just popping up in the middle of nowhere like this, like, you'd be like, how the hell has he got here? So he's just come over then and he said, you need to wait. I said, okay, I'll wait in the park. And I was like, hang on a minute, why is there a park outside the military base? How weird's that? Like, it's a proper, like, children's park. And I was like, okay, I'll wait in the park. And then I was like, hang on a minute, the park, why is there a park here? But I just said, son, I'll wait. He said, you need to wait there, sir. I said, okay, I'll wait. I hope they don't ask me where's your documentation and I'll make up like, I illegally entered your country, sir. Can you get me a boat? I'm actually on a transportation thingamajig now to my hotel to get me documents to show to the military who's next to me. My documents are all okay, which they are, but obviously I can't put the military on camera, you know how it is. But yeah, we need to go see if the documents are okay. But that, where we've just gone, there's a no-go. There's no planes. That is a military base. That's it's not what we thought it was. Yeah. They just wanted me documentation and all that. It was like, how did you get here? Don't forget, people, I illegally entered the country. I illegally entered Brazil. So I was like, shit. When I was on the truck on the way to my hotel, I was like, my documentation's all okay. And I was like, it's not. In my head, I was like, nope. There was 3, man. There was one next to me and 2 in front of me, all with guns and that, and they were all watching the back of me camera, because I was like, you can see who I'm videoing if you watch the back of me camera on the GoPro, you can see. And they were just watching it all, looking at me when I was a girl, and I was like, my documentation's all okay. But they had no problem with it. I just told them the story, man. I said, look, the motor broke on the boat. I come from Mitu, I'm expedition, I'm doing the Amazon and stuff like that. And he just gave me my passport back and said, welcome to Brazil. I was like, oh, sound. I said, can you help me? And he said, no. He said, that's nothing to do with us. It's not our pay grade and that. We like, you're going to have to do that yourself. He said, you've got here now. One of them spoke English. He was like, you've got here now. You know what you're doing. So I was like, I really don't. In my head, I was like, help me, please, someone help me. So our best bet is that, you know where we got the boat from this morning? That's the port. Our best bet is going there in the morning or late tonight and finding a captain. Right, sorry the camera's like that. I can't help that. I don't know what's up with it, but look, my man just got me some fresh sugar cane and his dad is helping me find someone with a boat. Don't know why the camera's like that. Don't blame me. People, right, this is a new day now. It might be a bit confusing, man. I'm telling you, it's confusing for me. They're saying there's no boats, right? They're saying the boats, there's no boats. They're saying the boats only come once a week for supplies. It only comes for emergencies. Say if someone's hand gets chopped off. So they said there's no boats for a week. I have to wait until the boat comes with supplies. And I've got no money. I've got no money. I've only got money for food. So I don't know what I'm going to do, because I have to just say to them, look, I can pay you when we get to the destination, but I can't pay you now. I don't have any money. So I'm basically trying to borrow a lift. But the lieutenant sergeant from the Brazilian army has actually just got in contact with me then and said, how can we help you? Another one from yesterday. I just thought, oh yeah, they're just gonna bail me and just get me documents and just see if I'm all right and then get off. But it's free. That's the third army military fellow who's contacted me now saying, how can we help you? And I'm just like, I need a boat. Look, he's just contacted me then. I've just translated it. He said, are you still in Yavaraté? I'm just gonna put, yes sir, I am waiting for a boat. So the sergeant of the military in Yavaraté, the actual sergeant, the top fella in the military, has texted me. He said, it's really difficult here. The logistics are complicated and more restricted. Since this is protected indigenous land and we're deep in the Amazon, there are no commercial flights apart from military and there is no river transport available. And I've texted him and I basically said, all I can do now is wait. I am safe, I have a bed and I have money for food. It is a waiting game. That is all I can do now. And he's just going to say, that's right. That's all I can do, people. Just wait, wait, wait. You want to see out my window? Look. I've already showed you, man. It's just, look, why is everywhere closed all the time? Why is nowhere ever open? Why am I in jail? Help! Like the sergeant just messaged back, he said there are always civilian vessels descending to São Gabriel. You will soon find it for sure. Unfortunately, we cannot support you use of our military vessels to support you. It is against our guidelines. It is not an emergency. I just said I understand perfectly. It's a waiting game. So people, we are waiting in the Amazon. Look at me gaff, man. I'm in a different room now because the other one, the aircon snapped in the middle of the night. It went, won't be open, snapped, just went boom, off. So I've got my passports and my money and that. I've kept my clothes in there, but yeah, man, this is my room. This is like no sheets and that, but I'm safe. I've got a bed, I've got food. I'm just in the middle of nowhere. I can't speak the language. I haven't got money to get off. I need a free vessel till we get to the end of the destination. And yeah. And he's messaged me now and put, you are legally in Brazil, however, you entered the country illegally. As soon as you arrive in São Gabriel, you must report to the federal police headquarters. I don't know what they will say or what they will do. I will give you the address. This must happen. So I've illegally entered Brazil, but legally through the Amazon River. But now I want to illegally enter Brazil even more. So now I need permission from the police when I get to the other city, the other town. I need permission. I need them to stamp my passport to say that I'm in Brazil, basically. I need a visa. But like, we get visa on arrival, so hopefully they just stamp my passport and send me away. But with the military police yesterday, I don't know. They seem alright though if I explain the situation, and obviously I'm speaking to the head sergeant, the lieutenant from the Brazilian army. This is the sergeant, the lieutenant, brother. This is the top fella, this man's connected to that, come on. Yes, the people, good morning to it's a brand new day here in Brazil. We're in Brazil now, don't forget. My man's cooked up a little something. It's got like, I think it's a chicken obviously because there's the foot. But yeah man, he just said, do you want some? I said, sure, why not, thank you very much. Obviously like, yesterday I bought the ingredients for tea and they made tea. So like, do you know what I mean? A little goes a long way, I've told you before. People, I am drained, fully drained. It's now day 4, I'm still in this gaff, it's night time. They're telling me there's a boat in the morning, it's not 100%, but 6 AM they're telling me there's a boat. I'm drained, people. I've been living on rice and spam and there's nothing here. The locals live off what they can grow and what they can have. The shops just have pasta. Now, I'm not even asked, I don't moaning and that, but to be honest, I've been having a good time. I've been chilling on my bed and packing my bags. I've been on my laptop. I just haven't, like, I don't know. I just haven't been doing anything. Just chilling, just choking the chicken and that, you know what I mean? Boys will be boys, but yeah, I'm getting told there's a boat tomorrow, 6 AM. And I hope there is because I'm drained, asking people, speaking to the military, speaking to the locals, every day in the shops, every day down there. It's mentally draining, people. People have probably picked one of the worst days to do this. It's pissing it down. It's currently, what time is it now? Fucking hell. Hopefully, there's somebody here to take me. Hopefully one. I'm fucking stood under some shelter here because it's pissing it down. That's the port there. Where's the boats? There's meant to be loads of boats there. Like, even if like no boats are coming in, there's meant to be boats there just for like in the day. And there's no chance I've missed them. It's bloody 6 o'clock in the morning, mate. Nobody goes out before that. Pissing it down though. Would that make a difference though? Or what? Would that make people think twice? Told you, my eyes bright. People, I don't know what to do. Honest to God, I don't have a clue what to do. I'm fucking stranded. Honestly, I'm stranded. The military was on the phone to me yesterday and I don't know. Will it make a difference? Do you think the weather? No chance. This is the Amazon rainforest, bro. It's not the Amazon sunny forest. It's the Amazon rainforest. Rainforest. Oh. But anyway, mates, I've been studying now for like... Okay, not that long. But I'm waiting for the boat, okay? I'm studying now, waiting for the boat. So I'm going to let you go. Hopefully the next episode, I am on a boat. Do not forget to subscribe and all that shit. Follow the Snapchat, Callan Bowl, 2 L's, because we always take losses on this channel. Follow the Instagram. And that's it, man. That's it. As always, people, give back.